Hello everyone, this is the first video that I'm uploading on AbletonGuide. Today I thought of showing you how to make a round sub bass in Ableton Live. First of all, I've chosen a beat, which is just a simple beat. The material that you need for making a sub round bass is just a basic sine wave. You can use it with simpler or sampler, whatever device you like. Even you may have some other VSTs that you're comfortable with for sampling, but what I prefer for this is a sampler. First of all, I load a sampler in a MIDI track, then I had a sine wave, just a simple sine wave. As you can hear, I'll load it in my sampler. Now I have a sampler which there is a sine wave in it. It's just a simple sine wave. What I'm going to do now is I'll make a MIDI clip and I'll just set the length to 4 bars. I'll make one note full length as my bar on C1 because it's deep and low and what I'm looking for. But what I should do to make it a round bass, in the sampler there is an option called modulation. On LFO1 I'll switch it on, then there is an option for modulating your pitch. As you can hear, when I increase it, there is a pitch modulation on my sine wave. Now I want to set this modulation on beat. By changing this, I can set it on beat or choosing it on a frequency rate that I want. And the type of my frequency is a sine wave. You can use whatever you want, but the sine wave is the best because it's really smooth. So I'll choose a sine wave, then I'll go on quantize beat and I'll set it on 1, 2. Now as you can hear, my bass line is modulated with pitch. If you want to get rid of that clicky sound, just give your clip a bit of attack. A bit more. Maybe a bit of release. You can also increase the length of your loop, which is helpful. Now maybe the sine wave that you had is different than mine, and maybe your bass is resonating at a certain frequency. Now we have to load an equalizer. I'll solo the track, I'll play it. The second parameter, I'll just set the Q on 18, I'll gain it, and I'll sweep the frequency if I find anything. I can't find maybe this part. I would like to just kill the really sub frequencies. Just a tiny bit. The change is just a slight difference, but I like it like this. You can set your own setup of equalizer. So now, as you can hear, I have a round bass on my beat. Round basses are so popular these days in electronic music, especially house, tech house. You can change the rate of your pitch modulation to whatever you want. Even if you want to add some variation to your track while your song is going from chorus to verse or from verse to break, you can set it on rate mode. By some calculation you can find the beat, the frequency that you have to set it on to be on beat. But this can be a cool automation in your track. As you can hear, 0.96 is good for me now, and I can play with it